Good evening. We are still talking about the golden rules for engaging students in learning activities. In our previous knowledge, we talked about making it meaningful. What I mean by making it meaningful, you can always use or apply the golden rules for engaging students in learning activities if you are able to follow the points. The first point we mentioned was making it meaningful. What we mean by that is making your topic a bit meaningful. Don't go out of the concept. Don't go out of their course outline. Pick a topic just the way it is written out, step by step. Pick the first topic and make it meaningful for them. And then we also talked about the second point, which was foster a sense of competence. I mean, you must register in the children that you have competence in them, blah, blah, blah. I know you can do it. I know you can make it, blah, blah, blah. There's a way you talk to them and just make sure that you have arrested their mind, their focus to you at that point in time, so that when you start teaching, you are very sure that they are following what you are teaching them. So now let's quickly go to the third point, which is our topic for today: provide autonomy support. Providing autonomy support is actually nurturing the student's sense of control over their behaviors and goals. When you nurture their sense of control over their behaviors and goals, that way you are able to carry them along completely throughout your teaching and learning process. So based on that, teachers should try as much as possible to relinquish control without losing power, in brackets, to the students, rather than promoting compliance with directives and commands. It doesn't work. You are in control, you relinquish control, but again, make sure you are not losing your power to the students or to your children when you are teaching them, rather than promoting compliance with directives and commands. Student engagement levels are likely to increase as a result. Autonomy support can be implemented by welcoming some points. If you use these three strategies method, you will be able to accomplish your autonomy support. One is welcoming students' opinions and ideas into the flow of the activity. When you are teaching your children, you ask questions. Whatever they are telling you, I mean, they are limited to what they know. Welcome their opinions. Don't hush them down. Don't tell them, oh, shut up. I don't even think you know it, Mumu. Big head, fat head. What you mean, the one I've been teaching you since morning, you didn't know it? Oh, no, that doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. You must welcome your child's opinion. Don't say because you are the parents, you want to now bully them. No, it's not allowed. Welcome their opinions and ideas into the flow of the activity. If they are going out of point, there is a way you can redirect them. There's a way you can correct them. There's a way you can redirect them without them knowing that they're being corrected, and then you take it up from there. The second point is using informational, non-controlling language with students, which is still in line with what I just said. You can correct them, but don't be controlling. Make sure it's a non-controlling language that you are using. You must use your choice of words and be careful so they are not frustrated. They don't want their mother to teach them, or they don't want their dad to teach them. They don't want their senior sister to teach them because you are a bit hard on them. Okay, and then the last one is give your children or the students time they need to understand and absorb an activity by themselves. What we are saying is, for every child you come across, even in the case of twins, there's what we call individual differences in education. That individual differences goes a long way to also ascertain our level of comprehension, the way we understand. Some students are slow learners, while some are very good with understanding even a new topic you are talking about. They already got your point, but you don't expect everybody to learn the same way. And your level of assimilation actually does not determine how much you're going to perform during the exam or grading or whatever, during the assessment. Some people are slow learners, but at the end of the day, they get it all. While some are very fast learners, and at the end of the day, they can even be careless, and they may not really get the points very well. So let's talk about the fourth point. The fourth point is embracing collaborative learning. When you say embrace collaborative learning, when you embrace collaboration during the teaching and learning process, it is the most powerful facilitator. Collaboration encourages children to learn faster because you are doing all the activities with them. You carry them along. You can take the back seat and ask them to teach you. Like what I do with my daughter when we are doing the homeschooling. I allow her to study. I leave her to be independent. And when she is done, I would have read everything she's also reading because I will log in and also have an idea of what she's reading. But after everything, I will pretend like I didn't understand the topic. Can you explain it a bit? Can you give me some briefing? And that's my own way of putting her to check whether she's able to assimilate or not. So that same collaborative learning is another powerful facilitator of engagement in learning activities when students work effectively with others. Their engagement may be amplified as a result. Wenzel, 2009, mostly due to experiencing a sense of connection to others during the activities. Desi and Ryan, 2000, to make group more productive, strategies can be implemented to ensure that students know how to communicate and behave in that setting. Teacher modeling is one effective method. This is, teacher shows how collaboration is done while avoiding homogeneous groups and grouping by ability, fostering individual accountability by assigning different roles, and evaluating both the student and the group performance also supports collaborative learning. So what we are saying is, if you must group your students into segments during the collaborative teaching and learning, endeavor not to put all the bright students together in one group. You should be able to mix it. Those who are fast learners, those who are slow learners, you mix them together. And then you make sure that you're assessing them as individual, and then you're also assessing the group as a whole. Endeavor that every person that is in that group, they are all involved in one activity or the other. I will stop there for now. Our next video will be talking about the fifth point and the sixth point. After that, we'll end the lecture series. Thank you.